Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back again with another one, man. Before we get started, man, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments in the bottom of the comment section after the video. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. I know y'all didn't think that I was not gonna make no videos about Rigondeaux and Loma. You know, actually, I was making videos about Rigondeaux and Lomachenko months ago before they did the fight. You know, I made several videos on this. I just got bored of talking about it until they actually... Matter of fact, the last video I made, they made the fight probably about a few weeks or a month later, right after I stopped making videos about it. So, that, you know, informs you in on that. So, but anyway, man, you know, let's get into this old gangster shit, man. Let's get on down off into this Rigondeaux and Loma talk, man. We just having a little talk right now. We're not gonna make no predictions and all that. For those who's new to my channel, we're not making a prediction right now. This is just a little talk. But if you already knew, if you're not new to my channel, then you already know who I'm picking. You know, period. But and yeah, whatever. So let's get into it, man. I was checking out an interview, man, with Jason Sosa today. I believe it was, I think it was Elliot Behind the Gloves. One of them, it was one of them, Elliot Behind the Gloves. They was interviewing Jason Sosa. And they was asking about, you know, they asking Rigondeaux and Loma predictions and all that. So, you know, they asked Jason Sosa about, you know, about Rigondeaux. He was basically just saying that he couldn't tell you about Rigondeaux because he haven't been in the ring with Rigondeaux. But he said he heard Rigondeaux got that thigh out. You know what I mean? He said everybody who he talked to said Rigondeaux got that thigh out. So we already got that clear. Then they was asked about Lomachenko on the other hand. And, you know, he was basically saying that Lomachenko, you know, is he said Lomachenko doesn't have power. He just very consistent. And I understood exactly what he was talking about when he was talking about the consistency of Lomachenko. You know, he don't got that ooh shit. He ain't got that thigh out when he hit you, but you know and he was talking about his angles and his footwork. And basically what he was saying, you know, in layman's terms is, you know, when you're in the ring with him, you know, he's giving you all these different angles and different looks. And when he plans his attack, he comes at you. And then, you know, especially for a guy, I'm going to tell you something. A guy who shells up when a guy launches their attack on him, those type of guys are most likely easy to get outboxed. Those are like, just some guys that do that. Like a lot of beginner fighters do that when they first start fighting. When you first start sparring and shit, and you're not used to, you know, moving your head and slipping punches, and you're not comfortable with all that yet. And some pros don't do it. They just comfortable with just standing there, you know, with the high guard or blocking up and just absorbing you throwing punches at their guard. Joshua Clyde, Winky Wright, Arthur Abraham, Nate Gallimore. I can just keep naming a lot of fighters that fight like that. But it's really irrelevant. Those other guys, what I'm saying is that it's easy for you to work angles on those type of guys, you know, when you launch your attack at them and they shell up like that. You know what I mean? You can't, because they can't see because you letting a few punches go off and then you change the angle, and then by the time they kind of bring their guard down, they be able to see through their guard, and then you come with some more shit, some more fa, and then you out the way, and it's the same thing over and over again. And if you have that type of defense, it's hard for you to be able to deal with that type of offense. You're not going to be able to nullify that offense unless you land a lucky punch. Point blank, period. And I can't make this up. But that's what he was basically articulating, you know, because Jason Sosa doesn't slip punches and do all that old type shit like that. He don't really do. He just come forward. He don't really use the jab when he come forward. You know, he's just a come forward guy. That's just it. You know, Frankenstein style. He got Frankenstein feet as well. But you know, for what his accomplishments is, you know, he's okay. You know, he's not a bad fighter. He's just an unexperienced, limited fighter. And I think Rigo's gonna, not Rigo, but Loma's gonna find out the difference in between those type of guys and Rigondeaux, you know, on December the 9th. And that's the real question that people really want to know. They want to know, can Rigo nullify Lomachenko offense? Can he keep him limited? Can he count? Can he catch him in between shots? Can he count him? Can he slow him down? Can he take his angles away? That's what a lot of people want to know. A lot of people don't believe that. But I don't, man, look, man, I'm gonna say this, man. That I don't believe, you know, I don't know, man. I just don't believe that a style like that really is gonna help you against a guy like Guillermo Rigondeaux. That don't work, man. I'm not a firm believer of that. I'm not gonna buy into that. You know, I'm not gonna buy into that. I just don't see it, man. That's just too basic. I mean, he done seen that a zillion times before. These two two-time golden medalists, you know, Olympic gold medalists, and come on, man, really? That style won't beat neither one of them. We already got the blueprint on how to beat Lomachenko, but we don't know the blueprint on how to beat Guillermo Rigondeaux. We done seen him dropped on the canvas before, but I mean, he had nobody has their hand raised against Guillermo Rigondeaux. You know? So, you know, personally, me, and then, you know, people say that Lomachenko, you know, he's the bigger guy. You know, he's gonna use his size and all this other stuff. But my question is that when have you ever just seen Lomachenko just use his size? Like, he ain't that type of fighter. Like, he ain't no weight bully type of guy. He just, the only way it looks like he's bullying somebody because he overwhelms them with punches. He's not no weight, but he's the type of guy that uses his weight like that. Maybe in little subtle little areas sometimes, but not for the majority. Nah, he ain't that type of fighter. I'm sorry, he ain't that type of fighter. And I don't know, man. It's just hard for me to believe that a guy that's just coming in trying to work these angles and throw a bunch of punches is gonna beat a guy like Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. I just have a hard time believing that. But you know what? We can go ahead and make this my prediction video. I'm pretty sure. You got to be a slow motherfucker to know that not to know who I'm picking by now. But anyway, yeah, man. So I don't know. I just think that Guillermo Rigondeaux gonna beat Vasily Lomachenko, man. I think he's gonna paint his face up in between shots. You know, if Lomachenko gets too overly aggressive, that's gonna be his worst mistake. And then on the other hand, if he don't have that same aggression as he normally do in his fights, then that I'll let you know that Guillermo Rigondeaux got him. But the thing is though, if that happens and we just gonna say if Lomachenko still gets the nod and he don't even look good, just say if it's on some Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao type shit. I'm not saying, you know, the fight. I'm talking about like far as like you got this guy throwing so many punches and using all these angles and doing all this old hyped up stuff that everybody say he does, but he gets in there with this you know, elite talent. You know, he gets in there with this elite talent that he, you know, that's got the same skill set, you know, and all that he got and better, and see how he meshes up against that. And he don't look the same. He look very, very, very ordinary. And you know, if they give him the nod off of that, then that'll be, you know, truly messed up. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised either. But I think that Guillermo Rigondeaux has to either beat up Lomachenko real bad, like almost stopping the fight on cuts type shit, to where they know which way the fight is going, or if not, he has to stop Vasyl Lomachenko and knock him out. But if it's close, I truly, truly, truly believe they're gonna get a nod to Vasyl Lomachenko, man. But me, I got faith in Rigo. I think Rigo's gonna do what it takes to man it out and pull through and knock Vasyl Lomachenko's screws loose. You know, and that's pretty much it though, man. I think Lomachenko can't afford to do all that pity patting and all that. He's not gonna. I don't believe he's gonna be able to do that at all. I truly don't see him being able to pull that off. That pity pat crap, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Not against Guillermo Rigondeaux. I'm sorry. But that's pretty much all I got though, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I got Guillermo Rigondeaux coming out victorious, man. And no matter what, win or lose, Guillermo Rigondeaux still my man, no matter what. No matter what. I'm riding with Guillermo Rigondeaux till he ain't fighting no more. And till after that too. He gonna always be my guy. So I'll holler.